Oh, okay, let it go. Seriously, let go of some super fun physics gameplay for the stage of the game, and let's think about general gameplay minigames in certain games like Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix. So, I'm Victor360, and today I'll be showing you a little, like, not like even a hack or anything, but rather a little trick on how to win a mini game of chess in almost any full-scale video game. So, just as an example, we'll be using Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix. So, if you go to game information, it has some of the feats that you might want to complete, like the achievements. One of them is obviously the game of chess. Once we can actually find it. Chess status found. There we go. One of the things. And yeah, well, basically it's in the secret room of trophies. How many champions of chess you beat. So let's have a look how we do it in this one with the Slytherin. Hello.
Think you can play, do you, Potter? You don't stand a chance.
Oh, I don't think I know. I can't really play very well because I haven't played for ages now. But here's a little trick. So you confirm the minigame and you start playing as the white side of the chess. So that's when the real magic comes in. We go out of the game and switch to the little program called Chess Titans. It's a built-in thing in Windows 7. Not sure about Windows 10, it's probably there as well. But by default, it allows us to play as white as well. So if we go to game options and choose a different option that says play against computer as black, and that's where you can change the difficulty as well. I usually put it to 9 or so to make it easier to win against computer, because we are playing against computer in minigames. So the computer has moved its first pawn, literally, in this case. So what we're going to do is basically look at the board from the side of an opponent in Chess Titans and repeat the same moves in the Harry Potter game. Then we're going to kind of watch what they do in Harry Potter, switch back to Chess Titans, and repeat that move. So in a way, we're not like actually playing, we're just basing two separate artificial intelligences against each other, and they're gonna be basically showing us which moves they want to make. We'll just repeat them. So let's see, A, B, C, C2 to C4. It was the white move, so we'll do that in Harry Potter. Let's have a look. C2 to C4. Okay. So they moved from E7 to E5. That's what we're going to do in Chess Titans. E7 is basically kind of a bit hard to think from the black's point of view in the chess. Let's have a look. E7. Yep. We repeat that move. Now the move that we'll need to make in Harry Potter is just defend our pawn. Well, not obviously defend it, because the knight is not actually able to kind of go to the pawn's place in the next move, but you know what I mean. Just get behind the pawn. So to go back to Harry Potter and get our knight behind the pawn. As you can see, I'm not actually making anything up. I'm just repeating the moves. So basically, he went from the opposite direction, knight to the side. So that was G8, I think, to H6. So we do that in Chess Titans. That is C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, that's correct. H6. Remember the next move. Moving out the second horse, I think, not knight. Not sure what the names are in English, actually. I played the Russian chess. Anyway, move out the second horseman into the center to attack the pawn, obviously. He in turn starts moving his horse into the center as well, the one that's already out. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. I think I forgot to switch, my bad. Yeah, basically that's what actually happens in the Harry Potter minigame. Now, we basically do the same thing in Chess Titans. So, there it is. Repeat the move of the pawn. So, it goes from E2 to E4. And that is absolutely fine. E2 to E4. Now the bishop moves out into the horse. So that was bishop at, I think it's called bishop. A, B, C, D, E, F. From F8 to B4. Oh, not sure if the scenes are displaying correctly. Again, bear with me if it's a bit glitchy. So now we'll have to move our bishop on F8 onto B4. And they take the knight with the pawn. Okay. Let's do that. Take the knight with the pawn. Kaboom! Rich animation in Harry Potter style. Remember the next move. So the pawn has moved from G7 to G6. We'll obviously remember that one. And that is G7 to G6. just making sure it's easier to follow. And the white pawn takes that one. Okay, fair enough. Back to Harry Potter. So we take the enemy's pawn. Again, pretty animation. So now the pawn on F takes the white pawn. So far so reasonable. So basically we're just repeating the pawn war over there. And we repeat the move without pretty animations, but still. Now the horseman or the knight, however you call it, takes I think the pawn in the yeah, it was the pawn in the center. So let's go to Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix. Repeat that. Just be sure to remember that it's mirrored in chess. So basically you're playing as white in Harry Potter and as black in Chess Titans. So make sure to reflect from left to right. If you don't want to rotate the board, British animation jumping. Now b7 to b6. I'm not sure why that is, but who am I to judge? That was interesting. So b7 to b6. If you make a mistake, you can cancel it by doing Ctrl Z move. Now the queen comes out. It comes out to f3. So that's what we're going to do in Harry Potter. That should be the queen. And their queen comes out one cell across. So let's have a look how we can do that. Only one spot. It takes the rook at the a8. Okay. It's actually quite interesting to analyze it once you get the hang of it. So, yeah. In Harry Potter, we take our queen and take the rook on a8. Another cool animation, and I think we're near the end now. We're winning in Harry Potter. So,
Check.
basically, we just took our chance and exposed the king. Let's see what we can do about it after we go to Teen Titans. So, apologies, Teen Titan, Chess Titan. So that was the queen moving to e5. Taking the knight for the first one. Yep. And we move the knight in front of the king, which is fair enough. Let's do that in Harry Potter. Again, apologies if the frames are not changing properly, because it's like my new try at OBS Studio. Yeah. So now we've got the bishop that moved from b4 to c5. Let's try that just titans. From b4 to c5. And the next pawn is moving from I think f2 to f4. So let's do that now. F2 to f4 to obviously threaten the queen. The queen immediately moves away towards this rock, the enemy rook left. Okay, let's do that. The white queen keeps getting the chess pieces one by one. So there goes the next one. Okay, back to Harry Potter. Let's start a Bon Appetit adventure for the queen.
Check.
And the bishop moves in towards the king to make a check. So let's do that. What does the king do? He obviously eats the bishop. We'll repeat that in Harry Potter. And just rotate the board a bit to make it easier to understand what's going on. The king is trying to run away from e8 to f7. Let's do that. Move chess titans. e8 to f7. I'm getting quite familiar with the reflection. And the queen moves from let's see, b8. Yes, b8 to c7. Fair enough. From b8 to c7. Just make sure you don't make mistakes in Harry Potter because there is no undo option there. Okay, and we got bishop basically taking our pawn. I think it's a bishop. Or maybe it's a queen. Nope, I think it might actually be a queen. Bishops do not look like that. How could I ever confuse? My apologies. Okay, so the b2. Obviously, the white bishop eats the queen. Let's repeat that in Harry Potter. So So gets the queen. And we got the new bishop coming out to a6, I think. So let's repeat that. Obviously going to cut off the way for the white king, but the white queen moves in for a check. So we do that. Another quick animation.
Check.
The king obviously moves back because you can't really move much further in the way of the bishop over there, because all that line is closed off. So yeah, it moves back to f8. Let's do that. I think checkmate is pretty near for us in chess titles or for Slytherins in Harry Potter. So the horseman or the knight goes from e2 to d4. Should be easy to follow. From e2 to d4. Next pawn moves on the h2 cells, so from h7 to h5, if I remember correctly. That is this one. Another check by the knight or the horseman. Let's do that. Check.
Check.
Exactly. And I think the checkmate is nearby because the king is moving way into the corner, or to be precise, on g8. So let's do that. Just remember the next move. Exactly. And when message appears, you can just move it away in case you didn't see what move it was. The queen moved all the way to g7, and that was the checkmate. So let's go back to Harry Potter and claim our victory over Slytherin.
Checkmate.
Exactly. Rub his nose in, shall we? You won. Press shift to quit. Sure thing.
I don't believe that.
Well, you better. Because artificial intelligence versus artificial intelligence usually wins anyway. At least one of them. Anyway, that was like a quick life hack, or rather a tutorial of a little trick for minigames with an example of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Thanks everyone, goodbye, Victor's Vanity 360, see you next time.